Hi friends, I'm Dr. Anupam Ghosh. I'm a diabetes coach and a fitness nutrition specialist. I've been receiving one question from a lot of my patients, and that is, can they eat watermelon if they have diabetes? So in this video, I'll talk about if you have diabetes, can you eat watermelon? So stay tuned guys and watch the video till the end because you're going to get some very good information in this video. So don't skip the video and watch the video till the end. Welcome back guys. So can you eat watermelon if you have diabetes? This is a very frequently asked question. So to answer that question, we need to know a couple of things, that is the glycemic index and the glycemic load. Although most of the time we only talk about glycemic index, and the glycemic index of watermelon is extremely high, that is 72. It can vary from 72 to 80, that is extremely high. And if you take any food item whose glycemic index is on the higher side, the chances are that your blood sugar will rise immediately. So most of the doctors and dietitians, they recommend that you should avoid taking watermelon. So in this video we will talk in details whether you should take watermelon or not. So guys, as I mentioned, that glycemic index is not the only factor which you should consider. There is another factor that is called the glycemic load. Glycemic load in fact is more important than glycemic index. The reason behind is because it's not about the glycemic index due to which your blood sugar raises. It's also because of glycemic load, and glycemic load basically depends on two things. That is the glycemic index of that particular food and the total number of carbohydrates which is present in that serving. So the serving is very important. For example, if you take some food which has low glycemic index, and if the sugar content or the carbohydrate content is quite high, and if you take it in large quantity, then it can affect your blood sugar as well. So how do you calculate glycemic load? Glycemic load is calculated by multiplying glycemic index and the total number of carbohydrates present in that serving divided by 100. So that will give you the glycemic load. So what is the glycemic load of watermelon? So let's take 100 grams of watermelon. So 100 grams of watermelon has approximately 7.6 gram of carbohydrate, you can say 8 grams of carbohydrate, and its glycemic index is 72. So if you multiply 72 by 8 and divide it by 100, you will get the glycemic load, which will come between 5.5 and 6. So you can see that the glycemic load of watermelon is below 6. If the glycemic load is below 10, then we call it low. If it is between 10 and 20, then we call it moderate, and if it is more than 20, then the glycemic load is high. We should always avoid the food items which has glycemic load more than 20. If the glycemic load of any food is less than 10, definitely you can have that food and it will not raise your blood sugar immediately. You can also take the food item which has a moderate glycemic load. So anything in between 10 to 20 is also fine. Try to keep the food item which is glycemic load less than 10. That will be very good for you and it will not raise your blood sugar. So guys, if you have diabetes, you can definitely take watermelon, but remember you need to keep a check on the portion size. Watermelon has several other nutrients as well. It is quite rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B6. It has also lots of minerals like potassium, iron, calcium. So you can include watermelon in your diet if you have diabetes. Watermelon has lycopene. Lycopene is the ingredient which is present in watermelon, due to which you get the red color in watermelon, and lycopene is a very good antioxidant. So you should definitely include watermelon in your diet, as you will get good amount of antioxidant. Antioxidant is good for boosting your immunity, detoxifying your liver. In fact, in one study it has been shown that watermelon has more lycopene than tomatoes. Lycopene is also beneficial for your heart. It has been observed that the lycopene helps in reducing diabetes complications. So if you have diabetes, we all know that diabetic patients are more prone to develop cardiovascular complications. So lycopene helps in reducing those complications if you have diabetes. So guys, if you have diabetes, there is nothing to worry. You can definitely include watermelon in your diet. A very common mistake which we all make, we think that if a food item has low glycemic index, we can eat as much as we want, and that's the biggest mistake which we make. I have seen several patients who eat 1 or 2 apples in a day, considering that apples have low glycemic index, so they can eat as much as they want and their sugar level will not rise. So guys, you need to understand very clearly that although the glycemic index of apple is very less, that is 38 to 40, but it also has double the amount of carbohydrate, approximately 14-15 grams of carbohydrate in 100 grams of apples, which is double the amount which is present in watermelon. So if you see the glycemic load of 100 grams of apple, so you can see that it is also coming below 6, which is almost similar to 100 grams of watermelon. So if you eat say 200 or 300 grams of apple in a day, so approximately the glycemic load will come to 18, which is falling under moderate to high. So please keep a check on your portion size. If you keep a check on your portion size, you can enjoy any kind of foods, including mangoes, bananas, apples, watermelon, any fruit you can enjoy, provided you know what is the glycemic load. My another recommendation would be that whenever you take any fruit, please include some kind of protein or fat. So you can include peanut butter or almond butter, or you can include some nuts and seeds along with your fruits, or you can have it with some curd. So that will not immediately raise your blood sugar, because you are taking carbohydrate, protein and fat at the same time, due to which your digestion will be slow and it will not increase your blood sugar immediately. Next thing is, if you want to take food, so please don't take all the foods at the same time. Take one fruit in one day. Say you can take one day banana, you can take one day mango, another day you can take watermelon, but don't take all the 3 fruits at the same time, because that will definitely raise your blood sugar. So guys, I hope you found this video informative. So please share this video with your friends and family members. I'll meet you guys in another video. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe. Thanks for watching.